Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything I purchased during the Sephora spring sale. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I picked up, and did you see if you guys picked up any similar products or anything that you were looking at, and then maybe you can get a good idea of some products that I would recommend to you guys, especially in the skincare department. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with skincare, get the skincare out of the way, and then we'll continue on through the rest of the products. But yeah, so the Sephora spring sale, it was 20% off for VIB Rouge, it was 15% off for VIB, and then it was 10% off for the Beauty Insiders. So I'm very excited to get started and share you guys everything I just purchased. Some of these products I have used since they came because I needed them, and then some of them I haven't even touched yet because I wanted to just wait and do this video for you guys before I got to digging in them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. But first, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And then after you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell so that way you can receive an email notification every time I upload a video. I upload videos every Thursday, and if I have time to get an extra one in there, I'll upload on Saturdays as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So starting with skincare, I picked up the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. This is actually not a toner, it's more like a treatment. I have not used this yet. I do plan on using it though, but I heard a lot about it, and so I wanted to try it to further clear up some of the acne scars and blemishes that I have in my skin. And guys, the new skincare routine that I have to film it for you guys because my skin is doing so beautifully well. I mean, oh my gosh, my skin is gorgeous, and it's crazy because it's gorgeous. My skin is doing really good, but my skincare routine has actually really simplified. And so I think because I'm using less products all at once on my skin, it's allowing each treatment that I use throughout the week to really absorb and get in there and do its thing without piling one on top of the other on top of the other, which can be really irritating. And then of course the fact that I stopped using products with fragrance in them, I think has really helped as well. So I'm very happy. But yes, I did pick this up from The Ordinary. Okay, so next up is this Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. Now, as you can see, this one I have been using. I use it day and night, and I'm at half a bottle, so already I need to purchase more, and actually I'll probably purchase more tonight because I really like this cleanser. It's fragrance free, it's a gel cleanser, it's really gentle on my skin. I use it in the morning as a part of my skincare routine. Every now and then, I don't always. Sometimes I just use that Biotin Squalene cleansing oil in the excuse me. My throat is dry. Guys, I just want to put something out here that I live in Colorado, and so Colorado is a high elevation and the air is always dry. So I noticed that sometimes people ask me, like, are you sick? Are you okay? Because I'm constantly clearing my throat, or my throat gets dry a lot. It's not because I'm sick. I am not sick. It's because the air is so dry where I live. So it's a sign to me that I need to be drinking more water. That means I'm not drinking enough water. So that's what's going on. But anywho, so I have been using this day and night. I really like it as a cleanser. It's very gentle on my skin. I don't always use it in the morning though. So most of the time in the morning, if I've done a really in-depth skincare routine at night, then I won't use it in the morning. I'll just do that oil cleanser from Biosense and then continue on with my morning skincare routine. But I do like to use this for morning and night, and as you see, I'm already almost out. I love the fact that it comes in a glass bottle with glass packaging, because that means it's recyclable, it's reusable. Once this bottle is empty, if I want to, I can use it for other things. So I picked this up too. Okay, so I had to just go ahead and get some water because my throat is really dry. Oh, it's so much better. Okay. So keeping it in the cleansing, keeping it with cleansers, I also picked up this Laneige vitamin brightening cleansing water. I don't use makeup removing wipes anymore, and I like to use a micellar water or like a cleansing water as the last step in the cleansing process of my skincare routine. And so there are two that I really like. There is this I've been using this one, as you can see, like it's a good amount of it gone right there. So I've been using this one and it's really nice. I also like that it's skin brightening, so it helps to it's been really helping to fade out the acne scars that I have. But this one and the Sephora cleansing oil, cleansing micellar water, I really like that one too. It's a Sephora brand. But I picked this one up from Laneige and I really like it. It's been really, really great. Okay, next up is a toner. So I also picked up this Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner from First Aid Beauty. First Aid Beauty and Biossance are quickly becoming my two favorite skincare brands, you guys, as far as products that are gentle, great for sensitive skin, and fragrance free. So this one is set to hydrate, soothe, and strengthen. It's alcohol free, safe for sensitive skin, and it's fragrance free. And I have been using this one day and night, and I love it. It's a really great toner. It works really well with my skin. I have oily skin, if you guys were wondering, and I really like it. It's really great. Okay, so now we're going to move into moisturizers. I picked up two. So the first one, they're both from Biossance, and this one is the Biossance Squalene Omega Repair Cream. I got samples of Biossance, well, actually a trial sample of Biossance products in one of the Sephora hauls I went on a while back. And that's when I fell in love with Biossance products. Now, not all of their products, because some of their products do have fragrance in them. And once again, I'm becoming very strict. I don't want any fragrance in any of the new products I'm purchasing. But this one is fragrance free. And it has Squalene, which is a really great skincare product, a really great ingredient to have in a skincare product. So I purchased this one. However, I will say that even though I purchased it, I'm not going to be using it because this is a very heavy cream. Okay, I did use some of it when it came in, that night that it came in, and it didn't make my skin greasy. I don't want to say that. My skin wasn't greasy, but with me having oily skin and the weather getting warm, that oil is even... the oil production, right, is even more prominent. And with this one being heavy, it just made my skin even the more oily. And so I'm not going to use this, but it is a great moisturizer to have during the winter time. So like fall and winter, during cooler weather, I'm definitely gonna be using this. Oh, and also that First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair moisturizing cream. I really like that one too. But yeah, I picked this one up from Biossance, but not gonna be using it until winter or fall. But I did pick up this Squealing and Probiotic Gel Moisturizer, and this is the one I'll be using spring and summer because it's lighter. It just has a lighter texture. Well, and I haven't even opened this, so even though it looks like a white cream, the texture, and that's how it looks in the jar, but the texture is just really light and airy, and is a gel water-based cream. So is going to be a lot better for my oily skin. It'll hydrate my skin, but it'll also balance it in a way where it's not oily. So this one for winter, and then this one I picked up to use for the next few months. However, right now I am using that Elemis moisturizer that came in my April BoxyCharm box, and when I run out of that, then I'll be using this. So there we go. Okay, and last but not least, in the skincare area, I also picked up these Shiseido Benefits Wrinkle Resistant Pure Retinol Express Smoothing Eye Mask. I have been using these. However, I just use them in the mornings when my eyes are a little bit more puffy and I think I need to, you know, mask for a little bit. I don't have dark circles under my eyes. That's not a problem that I get. I get really, really puffy under eye area at the start of my day and then throughout the day. I think as I'm drinking more water and my body is, you know, officially like becoming awake, then that puffiness goes away. But if I know it's a morning that I really didn't sleep well at night, like I tossed and turned, I couldn't sleep, I knew I didn't get a full night's rest, when I wake up the next day, I can see it because my eyes are so puffy. And so that's what I used this for, and it did a really good job. I left it on for 15 minutes and the puffiness was reduced by a lot, okay? And so that's what I need in the morning. So I don't really do eye mask at night, and I don't do them every day. I only use eye masks when I see that I need the extra help because I didn't really get a lot of sleep. And so, yeah, and it says it instantly reduces the appearance of visible wrinkles in just 15 minutes. What else does it say? It doesn't say much else, but it did help with the puffiness in my eyes. So, yeah, I purchased these. Okay, and so now I think I'm going to go ahead and move into eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so eyeshadow palettes, I just purchased palettes that I had really been wanting to try. Palettes that had been kind of sitting in my Sephora shopping cart or on my wish list for a long while, and then I was finally able to pick them up during the sale. So there's really no like rhyme or reason why I picked these eyeshadow palettes specifically. It's just that I had really been wanting them for a while, and now was my opportunity to purchase them. So the first one was the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes Complexion Inspired Eyeshadow Palette. I love the whole Too Faced Born This Way line. I have the foundation, I have the setting powder, and I really love the concealer as well, which now that I think about it, I need to get more of the concealer. But I love the concealer, and so I really liked when I saw they had the eyeshadow palette and I saw some of the reviews. I was like, ooh, because I love nudes. I am a nude kind of girl. Natural nudes, neutrals. I love it, and so this was right up my alley. I'll let you guys see the palettes. Whoop. Okay, so this is my first time getting it open, so the little insert fell out. Hold on. Okay, so it had this insert here that came with it, I guess. It just... Okay, it's just like a how to get different looks. So if you want to create different looks, it has instructions on how to do that. That's nice. Okay, and then this... Hold on, because there might be a plastic on here. Okay. And so I'm sure you guys have probably seen it, but if not, this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. So it's really pretty, really perfect for those everyday looks, which is something that I love. And so I actually think I'm gonna put this in my everyday makeup rotation because I just love a nude palette, and this one looks so pretty. So I actually think I'm going to add this to my everyday makeup rotation. Okay, and so the other eyeshadow palette I picked up was the Modern Renaissance Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. I had this eyeshadow palette a really, really, really long time ago. I don't remember why I got rid of it. I cannot remember why. I think I gave it to a friend who wanted some makeup. Like I said, I've had a lot of makeup. And I think when I purchased it, I had a ton of makeup, and it was a friend's birthday coming up, and so I just was like, oh, perfect, I'll just give her an eyeshadow palette. So this is a repurchase, and you guys have seen the Anastasia Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. I had purchased it before. I just wanted to get it back in my collection, and so you'll see me creating some look with this here on my channel. But yeah, this is just a repurchase so I could have it back in my collection. Okay, next up, I purchased the Urban Decay Naked Heat eyeshadow palette. I had just been wanting this palette for a long time, guys. Been wanting it since forever, and I was finally able to get it during the VIB sale. Here is the palette. This one is not a new palette on the market. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. But yeah, I just really wanted to have it in my eyeshadow palette collection, and it looks really pretty. I love the packaging, and so I just wanted to pick this up. And now I have two eyeshadow palettes from Urban Decay. The other ones don't really excite me as much as the Born to Run. The Born to Run eyeshadow palette is hands down my favorite eyeshadow palette. And then this one here is also really pretty, and I feel like I can do some really cute smoked out looks with this palette, and so that's another reason why I wanted to pick up this one. Okay, continuing on. I also picked up this Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Storm eyeshadow palette. It's just a palette I saw and thought that it was really cute, and I actually do plan on purchasing two more palettes. I can't remember the names of them, but the berries and creams palette from Dominique Cosmetics, and then there's another one, I feel like the chocolate, or I can't remember the name of it, but when I purchase them, I'll let you guys know. But this palette I thought it was really pretty and colorful. I haven't played in this. I haven't played in any of these eyeshadow palettes, so you'll see me use them. But look how colorful and pretty it is. So yeah, you know, I really like this purple shade here. You know, I really like this pink. You know, I just think it's a gorgeous palette, and I wanted to have some products from Dominique Cosmetics, and so that's another reason why I picked up this one. Like, yeah, I could see myself creating colorful looks. I can see myself creating everyday looks with this palette, so I'm excited to give it a try. Okay, I didn't realize how much I purchased. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lie. Okay, but also I picked up the Sephora Pro palette. This is the face palette in medium. I have been wanting this palette for a really long time. I actually plan on picking up another one plus the two other shades. This is medium. This is for my personal makeup collection. I do plan on picking up another medium, the light one and the deep one, to add to my makeup artist kit. So I want to get those three, and then I want to get the other Sephora Pro eyeshadow palettes. I want to get some for my personal collection, and then I also want to get some for my makeup kit for clients. But yeah, this palette is just one that I have been looking at for a long time. I had went into Sephora, saw it, swatched it, and these, if I'm being honest, these Sephora Pro palettes are so good. They're so affordable. They're the perfect face palettes. Oops, that was the plastic there. But as you can see, they're the perfect face palettes. You've got a bronzer, you've got blush, you've got highlighter, depending on the skin tone, which is why I want to get the deep one, two deep ones, one for my kit for my clients and one for myself, because the deep one can also be one for contour. But yeah, it's just a perfect face palette. I feel like if you have the Sephora Pro palettes in your makeup collection, you don't really need, if I'm being honest, you don't really need to buy really anything else. Just get the Pro face palettes and get the Sephora Pro eyeshadow palettes, and if you have those palettes in your collection, you have everything you need to create every look that you see on YouTube, on Instagram, anywhere. Those palettes are so good for use, and they're affordable, and they come with every shade. They have one that's bright, they have the Pro editorial one, so really it's, you know, if you are a makeup artist, a beginning makeup artist, or even if you're a pro, You know, I feel like if you have the Sephora Pro collection palettes, the face palettes, and the eyeshadow palettes in your makeup collection, to be honest, you don't need to buy anything else that's out here on the market. Okay, so another repurchase is this Nars Exposed Cheek Palette. So I really like this palette. Once again, like sometimes I purchase makeup and then I'm like, oh, I got enough makeup. And if I have people's birthdays coming up, friends, family members, then I'll just give it to them. But I wanted to purchase this one back because it's such a beautiful everyday blush palette, and so I did pick this one up. And then I do plan on getting the Orgasm blush palette as well. But yeah, this one was a repurchase, so I just wanted to get it back in my makeup collection. Okay, next up is the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer. I am in the shade Caramel Cutie. So I've been wanting to try this bronzer for a while, but I'm not really a bronzer wearer. And so when I picked up that face palette, the Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright face palette, and was using the bronzer and that palette, I just kind of fell in love with bronzers for myself. Not necessarily for clients. If clients want a really sun-kissed, really bronzed, you know, beach look, then, you know, I've been on vacation type look, then of course I can do that for my clients. But personally, I just never was into bronzers on myself until I really, you know, tried out that bronzer and that Patricia Bright Makeup Revolution face palette and fell in love with it. And I was like, okay, so since that one was affordable and I loved it as a bronzer, I was willing to spend the extra coins to get the one from Fenty. I have not played in this, but perhaps when we do another makeup and chill video, I'll pull this one out and play in this one as well. But yeah, I picked this one up too. Okay guys, a skincare product got away from me. I forgot to mention this one. I also got this Retinol Eye Cream with Triple Hyaluronic Acid from First Aid Beauty. I have been using this as a under eye cream and I really do like it. It does a good job at moisturizing the under eye area, keeping it hydrated. And so yeah, I picked this one up too. I'm so sorry. It was just, I missed all of the stuff, and as I'm putting things back, I was like, oh, I forgot that one. So I got this one too. All right, so moving into brow products, I picked up this Urban Decay Brow Beater Pencil. It's the waterproof brow pencil in spoolie. This one is in the shade Brown Sugar. I have been using it since it came, so I have been using this one. And I do like it as a brow pencil. I want to get the other one, Dark Drapes. I want to pick that one up too. I like to use this for the innermost portion of the brow, like up in this area, and then on the wing, I like to use a darker shade. So I want to pick up Dark Drapes, but I picked this one up. And then I also picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade, and this one is in the shade Chocolate. So I got this one too. So I use this one on the outermost portion of the brow, and then I use the pencil on the innermost portion of the brow. And I really like these two together. They've been really great. So yeah. Okay, so I didn't really purchase a lot of lip products, guys. I have so much lip products. I actually need to do a declutter and see what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna give away. So I only got 2 lip products. I got this Too Faced High Shine Lip Gloss because I love these lip glosses from Too Faced. They make the lips so shiny and just, they have that little bit of shimmer that I think is so cute. I actually do plan on purchasing all of these, but for now I just purchased the one. And then I also picked up the new Nars lipsticks. This is the Nars Lipstick Rouge. And this one is in the shade Gypsy Sheer. I have used this since I got it. It was a lip product, you guys know I couldn't help myself. But it's a really nice nude lippy, so maybe I'll do a video once again, a makeup and chill, and I'll show you guys this. And I still need to film that video swatching all my lipsticks and then decluttering all my lipsticks, because I do want to own all of these new lipsticks from Nars. And then I do want to pick up all of these lip glosses from Too Faced, as well as all the lip glosses from Milani. So there are a lot of new products that I want to add to my lipstick collection. But of course, you can't bring in the new without getting rid of some of the old. So that's something I am working on, okay? Okay, and I did run out of my Milani Make It Last mattifying setting spray, so I just picked this one up from Urban Decay. It's the All Nighter Ultra Matte Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, up to 16-hour wear. So this is just what I'm going to be using. I just ran out of the Milani today, actually, when I did this makeup look, and so I'll be using this one from now on. And then last but not least, this blush brush. This is the Sephora Pro number 99 blush brush, and I just like to use this because the other blush brush I had did break, and so I just picked this one up to replace that. So yes, guys, in total I spent $875 and let me check. Okay, yeah, so $875.47, including the discount during the Sephora spring sale, and I am very, very satisfied with my purchases, very happy. And so since I spent so much money this time on a haul, it's going to be maybe the next haul will take place, we're in May, probably take place around mid-June, because I'm good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Did you guys purchase any of the same things that I purchased during the spring sale? If so, comment down below. If not, let me know what you got. Put your sis on. Let me know what you got so I can try it out too. All right, guys, I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.